Hello everybody, Maverick here. Welcome back to the channel where we are ready for another episode of Kimetsu no Yaiba. So, 3 episodes till the end, and apparently this episode is going to be a training episode. I guess it kind of makes sense that we need Tanjiro and the others to sort of take it easy for a little bit, get their wounds healed. For instance, for Zenitsu, he's literally, smallified. Like, how do you say it? Like, he's basically like 1/3 of his original size. Innosuke needs to get his spirit back as well, so I'm not actually expecting any big enemy, if you will, before the end of the season, but perhaps we'll learn a little bit more about the different Hashiras as well as their structure, and maybe we'll get to see some sparring stuff, I guess you could say. That would be my guess for this. Otherwise, after this episode, if they really want to do another enemy, they got 2 episodes left. Is that really enough? Not really sure, right? Then again, they could be setting up for next season, which, by the way, hasn't been announced yet. But personally, I'm pretty confident that this series will do pretty good, and we'll get another season eventually. Of course, that typically depends on the Blu-ray sales, but this has been absolutely fantastic so far, right? Although I will say, the Blu-rays for this series are kind of ridiculously expensive, right? They basically divided it up into 11 Blu-rays, the entire season into 11 Blu-rays, and in order to get the whole thing, right? I mean, yeah, they got all these special stuff and whatnot with each of them, but in order to get all 11 parts of it for a complete set, you gotta spend something ridiculous like $700 US or something like that. Is it worth it? Probably, but still, it's not cheap, is what I want to say. But anyways, that's another thing. If you guys want to support it, do go ahead and do that. But for now, let's just get right into the episode. Alrighty, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, fire guy. I should probably really start remembering their names. But we're literally like 3 episodes until the end. Oh. Rengoku. Headbutting. Tsukuko. What kind of conversation was that? Alright, let's get this real quick. Rehabilitation training. Yep, that's what the character says, alright. Good morning to you, Zenitsu. Of course it's different from yours, Zenitsu. Thankfully, only these 3 are here. I think mostly spirit. It looks like he's lost his arms. At least the nurses are cute. Wow. Yeah, who trained you? Oh. Hmm. I can't really get a grip on her personality. Wait, you can even turn that back? Holy crap. Well, I agree with you there. Who are you talking to, Innosuke? I mean, Zenitsu. Go to sleep. Alright, so what are they actually doing? Calm state of mind. What? 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 Oh, you are actually also a demon slayer? Oh. Oh, I know. He's gonna be like, these are all cute girls, so. Right? Yeah, he's probably going berserk like, you guys are playing with cute girls all the time. Hey, has your arms and legs come back? You probably shouldn't be shouting this. That's I'm just saying. Have you? Yeah, you guys. Oh, you're probably going to be getting some special training. Huh? Splash him! Slap him! Go! Come on! Oh. Hmm. You can do that? She can't see? Is that the key? Oh. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Somebody probably should have told them sooner or later, right? Hey, he's pretty much gone back now. He's like 80% now? There's probably like some sort of passive mode to this breathing, right? Like, it's probably a little bit different than when he's actively using it, right? Or does he simply lack the basics? Hmm. Hmm. These girls are certainly helpful. Okay. Well, $15 away. 2 weeks. Maybe. Oh, come on, you're up against one of the 12. No? Damn. No? Huh. She has this? Really? Really? I mean, I'm sure all of the Hashira are like this in a way. Yeah. In her place. So what are you trying to do? Wow. Hmm. Alright. Alright. So I guess we'll continue on with the training for the next few episodes. Okay. Let's go check out the Taisho secret. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Alrighty, so as expected, this was a training episode and quite a normal one at that, so more of daily life kind of stuff. It was definitely nice to see our three favorite Stooges continuing to play off each other. Though I do hope that Innosuke can hurry up and get back to his original condition, right? Because I do miss him being this sort of stubborn, hard-headed person who can, sort of counteract Zenitsu's ridiculousness, as well as Tanjiro's all-encompassing forgivingness, I guess you could say. So we definitely still have that kind of missing link there in order for them to really truly play off each other, right? So, not really much to talk about in regards to training. I guess one specific thing to mention would be the ending, actually, where Shinobu and Tanjiro were having a little talk, right? And indeed, if you guys recall, a few episodes ago, I said that probably Tanjiro's philosophy in regards to demons is not going to go that well with the rest of the Demon Slayers, specifically the Hashiras, right? By all means, it seems that because, like, come on, think about it. How are you going to become a demon slayer, right? They already mentioned it last episode. You either had your loved ones killed, and so you wanted revenge or whatnot, and so you joined the demon slayers, or otherwise you could be part of a long-standing tradition, like your family has some relation with demon slayers or something like that. And those are basically the two ways of doing this, right? And I reckon most will probably be from the first category of people, and that means that naturally they would have this sort of hatred against demons. And it's probably also their driving force and motivation to get better, to get stronger, to eventually be able to take on even bigger and badder demons, right? And now with the presence of Nezuko, it's sort of like flipped this entire this entire concept of demons are bad, and well, you should kill them at all costs, right? But anyways, it's nice to see that at least Shinobu is sort of on Tanjiro's side, so he does have some allies already initially. Although at the very end there, with her, giving this sort of omnious, I'm glad that at least you're able to carry on my dream, so I'm able to rest now. That definitely seemed more of a death flag to me. Like, I'm not really sure what she's meaning by this. Does that mean that she's going to go off and do something dangerous or whatnot, or she's going to not be suppressing her own emotions and anger anymore, something like that? Not really sure, but at the very least it seems that she is truly protective of these three and of Nezuko as well, because it's not entirely, like, I know a lot of you guys like Shinobu, but for me, coming into this blind, she seems a little off, right? Like, she's not entirely being straight up forward and straight up and honest about what she's thinking, what she's actually feeling, or whatnot. I mean, yeah, I know she has this tendency to basically just say things very directly or whatnot. She has a pretty straightforward mouth, as we can see when she was criticizing Gyu. But still, it just seems that she's, because of her mysterious nature, I think Zenitsu says it best, right? There's something still off-putting about her, even though she's cute and all, and she's strong and whatnot. But with this actual ending where we understand her backstory and whatnot, I feel like, we can pretty much trust her by now. So yeah, that's that. Next episode, it seems that they're going to continue on with the training, and especially it's going to be focused on Kanao, however you call her. So she's a peculiar case, right? So apparently, I'm thinking that she's probably something of a genius herself, considering that she's from the same batch of demon slayers as Tanjiro, and she's already able to master breathing 24/7 with breathing techniques, right? So, and when you consider this is essentially a technique that mostly Hashiras use and not really that many people else, it does. Like, I do understand that she has the advantage of being taken under Shinobu's wing and whatnot, but definitely I feel like it's because Shinobu saw the potential in her or whatnot, and that's why she did that in the first place. In fact, judging from her entire character and whatnot, I wouldn't be surprised if she was already under Shinobu's guidance, or at least her family's guidance or whatnot, her estate's guidance, before she even went to become before she even went to the final selection, if you will. So I would bet that she was already originally affiliated with Shinobu and whatnot. So probably next episode and the last episode will focus on them doing some training, and then I guess at the very end we'll probably be getting some big event that's about to happen, and so that will be the sort of big cliffhanger for this first season. So yeah, I'm not complaining. This episode was pretty fun. So yeah, I just hope it continues on and we can still see some cool action. Perhaps we can see some sparring and whatnot. And like I said, I hope that Innosuke gets his groove back soon, because I want to see them, play off each other a little bit more, so that, we can laugh a little more, right? So anyways, a bit of a shorter review for this time, but not really that much else to talk about. So hopefully next episode we will have a bit more, and I'll see you guys next week. Until then, bye bye.